family! Yo, fam, we are back at DCA, and today we are here for the Festival of Food, right? No, it's the Festival of Holidays, but it's still the foodie event. We're excited because today we're going to go ahead and eat our hearts galore, and then of course get the drinky drinks. But fam, we're not here.
I'm here for the drinky drinks.
Ooh,
let's be honest.
We're here for the drinky drinks. We're here also doing a collab with Nerdy Adventures Together, right? Oh, I'm sorry, Nerd Adventures Together, but I feel like I'm a little nerdy too, so very cool, very cool. But with that said, fam, it's going to take a good team, a group of Avengers that have assembled to go ahead and have all the eats. And of course, if we can go ahead and convince the one, the only beautiful Dopey right there, then maybe we can go ahead and have 4 going in on this treat. Hey, Dopey! Aww. So, fam, without further ado, y'all know what to do. Grab the snacky snacks and
let's roll.
Alright, fam, so let's dive into what we're going to go ahead and get ourselves into first and foremost, because let's face it, there's lots of eats, there's lots of treats, there's definitely bevies, adult and non-alcoholic, and then...
But we're so excited, guys, because we did end up getting the Sip and Savor Pass, which includes 8 coupons to go around these little kiosks to try all the food, but except the alcoholic beverages.
Right, so those are out of pocket, understandable. Now, the difference is that when you go ahead and get the little passes is that you're getting a sample size for it. You're not getting the full entree, as opposed to when you're actually buying it individually, which in that case, you know, you're having a full meal. But with that said,
that is true. It does add up. All right, fam. So this is going on from November 12th all the way to January 9th.
Yep. All right, fam. We're starting off the holiday duets. Now here we have several dishes and one that's gluten-free right out of the gate. Becky, what are you getting here?
I got the shrimp and grits.
Ooh, that looks tasty.
It actually looks really good. I'm excited. I see that sauce. It's very bright and colorful, so I'm like, yay.
Yes, you're all for it. Now, I'm definitely going to go ahead and enjoy this one. It's the braised pork belly adobo. It's a classic, a returning one.
It smells so good.
It's top fire. So I'm excited. And of course, y'all know how it goes. Happy wife, happy life. Becky definitely goes ahead and gets one of the bevies. So here we go. And then right here is the Pavana Cachaca Colada, a cachaca passion fruit, banana, mango, coconut cream, and lime.
Wow, that sounds tropical, so I'm excited.
All right, let's see how it tastes.
Really? Okay, cheers at home. That is so good, you guys. Like, this reminds me of Curns, but like spiked an adult version of it, but it's very like mango-y, banana. It's really good.
A Curns?
Yeah, it tastes like juice. Like mango juice.
She's gonna try to say that all her vitamins can be get from that drink right there. I don't know.
It does taste like that. It tastes, or like a humex. Like literally, that's what it tastes like.
Not buying it. But if she says it, y'all know her.
Taste it and tell me no. Taste it.
All right, fam. Gonna find out.
Tastes like straight up juice.
Yeah, that's straight up juice. That's dangerous.
What?
Because I don't taste any booze in that.
No, it does taste like booze.
I don't know about that. No.
It's spiked,
no.
I can taste the booze.
Definitely a good one.
Yeah.
Definitely a good one. Claudia here. What did she get?
I'm jumping on the bandwagon, going gluten-free, trying out the shrimp and grits.
Ooh.
And then for my bevy, I'm going to have non-alcoholic lemonade.
Oh, okay. Someone has to be the responsible one. I appreciate you for doing that.
For now.
For now. Primer bocado. The discernment, the contemplation, the thinking. Está sabroso. ¿Qué dice? The fact that you went in and scooped in it twice again before finishing your meal, before saying a word, lets me know está tasty, huh?
Yeah, the sauce is really good.
Yeah?
I love seafood, so it's a win. I haven't tried the grits part yet.
All right, so this is the grits part alone? All right. Foodies assemble.
It's good. But I think if you don't like grits, you won't like it.
Okay, so it's a texture thing situation, right? Aside from that, the flavors are on point. What do you give it?
I'd get this again.
You'd get this again? All right, that's a simple, honest answer. Would you get it, yes or no? That's a real question. Is it a cop or a drop? And this is definitely a cop, so definitely have it on your list.
Sure.
Now, Becky, what do you think? Because that's coming from one person.
All right.
This is coming from a person who, you know, has to eat gluten-free items due to, you know, a dietary need.
Let's see here.
So,
this is gonna be like a big
the
bite.
flavor profile changes when it comes to these guys, fam. So we have to understand.
I'm just gonna have like the whole thing.
The whole bite?
Yeah.
A dynamic bite?
Dynamic bite right
I
here.
do like the fact that you get some green onion in that for that
so
crunch.
check this out, you guys. That looks good to me.
That looks tasty.
So like the eye test, it passes.
It smells good. Yeah? Sabroso. Flavorful.
Flavorful. I like the shrimp. Everything's cooked well. Like you can even smell it. The spices are there.
Ooh.
Yeah, and like honestly, I don't regret like even if it's not gluten free, right? I don't regret like wasting a coupon on it. Like it's good to go. Yeah.
Utilizing. We're not wasting them today.
it. But,
Unless we can get alcohol.
Poor choice of words there, but yes, utilizing it.
All right, so let me try for the classic.
Okay, here we go. And
All
metal right
Middle.
here. Yeah.
Now here we go. You got some pork rind in there already. Now this is tender. Like with the fork, normally you need, I'm used to like having this, and you need like a knife for it, but just with the pure fork alone, a little twist and pull. Oh, that's so nice. Let's have a mix of everything. Here we go. I'm struggling today, fam. That melts on your mouth. Like, that melts on the tip of your tongue. Like, it's so good. It's flavorful. And there's a nice level of acidity, like, on it, so that it's just cleanse the palate and you want more. And the green onions, I'm a sucker for onions in itself. So I love having that bite with my rice, always. And the fact that you get a little bit of the pork rind with it right there, that gives you that dynamic crunch, that dynamic bite that I'm always searching for. So I'm a big fan of this. This is a definite cop. This is a definite must-have. Must-have. Alright fam, so we have the Reuben potato bites with Russian dressing and a rye crumble. Sadly, this is not gluten-free friendly. Okay, but Becky, I will sacrifice myself for you on this one.
Oh my gosh, that looks so good.
It does look tasty, but then again, we're both fans of tater tots, so. Alright, I just want to get a little bit of everything in there. I'm a sucker for chives too. I'm just a sucker for all food. Alright, here we go.
Wait, that smile. That does a lot, dude. So, let me hear it.
That sauce is really good. It holds the spices really well, and it's just welcoming in every single bite. So the classic tater tot, soft. It's got a little bit of, it's crispy, so it's got a little bit of a texture to it. Phenomenal. That sauce that pairs well with it. Oh my gosh. And that Reuben. Oh my gosh, fam. This is so good. This might be my new favorite way to go ahead and eat Reuben without the sandwich. Just I'm gonna go ahead and have it on potatoes. With 8 tabs, a definite cop. I would actually pay full price for this one. Definitely.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I got the beef Wellington, and it looks like Mickey Mouse, but I feel a little gypped because I thought it was gonna be like a pie crust, and I don't know. I haven't tasted it,
That looks
but that
much
looks
higher,
baked in.
right?
And
That looks like a piece of toast.
so I don't know. Visually, I'm confused.
See, that's only what you don't want to go into when you order something. If there's an image, an item, you want what you're getting, right? So, hopefully it tastes better. I mean, the cilantro, is that radicchio on it? I'm waiting.
Bring your chainsaws.
Oh no! Oh my gosh! Now I'm questioning it. I'm concerned.
Okay, we're gonna mix everything in.
All right.
The full experience.
Whoa! There's thinking. There's thought process. It's not a wham bam thank you, ma'am. Not your thing. You went for the higher ticketed item and it bit you in the rear, huh? Because I'm sure that doesn't taste what it's supposed to.
I'm sad.
What's the issue? Is it dense? Is it dry? The sauce.
The pastry dough is not the way I would make it. And I'm not saying I'm a great chef.
She's just saying that she's a chef.
She
didn't say she's a home cook. She said that she's a chef. Jeez, the audacity of some people.
And so I just think it could have been better.
It could have been better? All right, what about the beef Wellington? Is the sauce right?
The sauce is good.
Okay.
But the beef could have been cooked longer.
Okay, so it's not as good. So we're talking about it's tough?
I would not buy this again.
Okay, that's enough. It is. We said, is it a cop or a drop? This is definitely a drop from the list.
It could just be today's batch. I mean, Maybe they just need some more practice. I don't
Ooh,
know.
she's such a good person, fam. Go ahead and hit the like button for my beloved Claudia here, who's, you know, keeping an eye out for the cast members that maybe they just were off their game cooking today.
I don't know.
But today, it fails. And then, the last thing to try from this location here, with our little Tiki Ticks, is that we have the cold brew. Now, this is a churro toffee, right? We both went, ooh. So, I'm really sorry you can't have this. I know
it's
you're
all
a
good.
big coffee person. And fam, like, y'all know, we've tried all the cold brews at every single park, you know, and we always go ahead and let you know, is it a cup, is it a drop, is it good, is it no, is it a, if you have to, we're gonna find out. But this, I'll be honest, as it got made in front of our eyes, it looked really good. Like, I'm like, oh. That's good.
Yeah?
That is good.
No,
Okay.
you can see it.
So
You can see it in your forehead.
in my forehead.
You're like, it's so good.
My forehead was like,
Yeah.
no wrinkles, no frowny face. No, but what it comes down to is that, yes, first you can taste the cold brew. You can taste coffee. There's something wrong when you have a cold brew and it doesn't taste like coffee, and you're like,
Oh,
why?
yeah, no.
Like I need that my body to recognize, oh, that pungent, beautiful, rich, dark
bolt,
flavor
right?
that you're just like,
Yeah.
yes. Now, I'm already energized, as you can clearly tell, but what makes it nice is that scoop of ice cream that gets thrown into there goes ahead and makes the drink actually colder than just, you know, like the standard cold brew that may have been out. So you're getting a chill effect to it, and that churro toffee comes in just with the right amount of sweetness at the very end, so that you still get coffee, but you still are recognizing that you have that little bit of a churro with it. You know what? This is a must. So just a heads up that if you're looking for tables and you know you're looking for a place to go ahead and have a snacky snack, where they used to have the fast passes back there, right where on the side, there's some hidden tables that you can go ahead and enjoy over there. So just in case you can't snag one on the main road between the station 2 and 3, that you can definitely go ahead and find one there, and then of course enjoy the bevies and the eats. But with that said, the next round is finally the adult bevies and something Becky can go ahead and eat. Miss Becky, where did that come from?
A twist on tradition. This is the Lolia #1 sangria, guys, from Spain. So we'll see.
Ooh, fancy. No pinky out?
Pinky out. But let's see. Hold on. Okay, that is so freaking good.
What?
Yes, it is. It is. And it's fruity and it's like strong as well, because it's like, I've been sipping on this and it's just like, okay, I'm getting a little bit of a head change on this sangria.
Uh-oh. No wonder she stood up. Silly. And then, of course, we went over to the next one, which is the
Brews and Bites.
Brews and Bites. I wanted to say beers and treats, but same thing. Brews and Bites. All right. So we got the Impossible Queso Fundido here with house-made chips. All right.
Ooh.
Now, it is a gluten-free option as well.
Yeah, chorizo queso fundido.
And it's also a vegetarian option as well. So,
All right.
let's go. Sample it.
Wait, this looks amazing, right? I'm gonna get a little bit of the chorizo
It's a
because.
vegetarian option.
Yes.
You ready?
Is it a cop or a drop?
Cop.
Cop for sure?
Cop,
Worth it?
100%.
Oh.
But I love like queso fundido, and I absolutely love the chorizo. It is so freaking delicious,
Even
you
though
guys.
it's not real chorizo?
And it's warm. It's just like, oh, it's hugging me in all the right places. So I'm like,
Ooh.
yay.
I feel like I'm out of a job. Hi.
You probably
The
The
are.
cheese is real, guys.
The cheese is real. Now, just a reminder that, the little passes don't actually go ahead and cover the alcoholic beverages. So we went ahead and actually are paying the bevies out of pocket, but it's not bad because they're different bevies that you can go ahead and get from, outside the normal drinks that you get here at the park. Let's face it, DCA is all about the adult bevies. But with that said, Polly and I had both had to go ahead and get some of the flights. Now,
Heck yeah.
I went in and was a gentleman, and I let her go ahead and get the one that has the stout. Y'all know I love my stouts, but I hope that she gets to enjoy it because it's personally one of my favorites. So, starting off with the 50/50 Brewing Co. Storm Chaser, the light hop lager, which is what, 5.7? And what's great about these is that in case you forget which one you picked up, they are numbered right there on the box. So that's
That
pretty
is
cool.
it's really nice, you guys, because sometimes they just give you the card and you're just like, okay, which one's
You're
which,
lost in the
though?
sauce. Yeah. You are lost in the sauce. Wait. Survey
Was that
says.
a good or like Okay,
I got lost in the sauce.
Yes. I think that's a thumbs up.
Fam, go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't smashed it already, because the content is gold. And of course, not only is she laughing, but little Chef is laughing over there on her shoulder too. Oh, great. Always bring a drinking buddy. So, describe it to me.
It's hoppy.
It's hoppy.
I don't know how to describe this. I'm sorry, fam.
Hey, okay, is it good or is it a pass or a fail?
Yeah, just thumbs up, thumbs down. Do you like it? Yes or no, basically.
Is this better now or is it better on a hot day? Is it better on a cold day?
I think I would have really liked this when I had the shrimp earlier. This would have been good pairing.
Oh, okay. That says volume in regards to it, and lots of it in the sense that, you know, if you can pair it with a particular dish or a, you know, seafood or, you know, steak, something, then you know what you're working with, and that sounds delicious right there already. Not knowing.
Did you want to try it?
No, this is all you.
Oh, okay.
And we have to pace ourselves. We're only at booth number 3, and there's like 7 to go, and then all the extra.
Wait, there's 7?
Yeah, she got lost in the sauce, man.
Wow, I already feel this is gonna be a long vlog. Anchor Brewing Co. Christmas Ale Winter Warmer, 7% from San Francisco. Oh, see that? Winter is coming.
Oh, no.
The Christmas ale.
This is.
Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus down. Oh, little sip. Okay, cautious. Throwing caution to the wind.
I'm not staring. I'm like deeply staring.
I want to know. It
I
smells
wanna
great.
know.
It's got a
I
great
honestly
aroma
wanna
to
know.
it.
I've never been stirred out this much in my life.
It's just you and several million people watching. It's all good. No
Millions.
pressure.
Millions of people.
Millions. And mom. Hi, mom. She's not drinking. That's not real booze.
Hi, Mom. This is hot chocolate from France.
Well, that tastes better with the Reuben that you could not. So if you didn't, because I don't think you had the camera running. She jacked the Reuben dish that we had earlier, the Reuben tots, because she said that the Reuben elevated the tater tots, or vice versa. But with that said, does it go with that tots, or I mean, what are we looking at? Is it good? Oh man, the damage proof. I wasn't joking around. It's delicious.
The food, it didn't even make it to the selfie, dude. It was just like gone.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That's why you know you have a good dish.
Yeah. the
And you
Reuben
plate,
tots were
yeah.
good. I don't know how to describe things. This is bad. You shouldn't tell me describing
That's
this.
bad?
No, I mean it's delicious. I just don't know how to
Okay,
tell you
it's
that.
delicious.
It's delicious.
You did like it.
It'd be like, would you if your hubby brought you one of these, you'd be like, yes, hubby, yes, or like, no, hubby, no.
I would drink the whole.
The whole pint? Okay, cool,
Okay.
cool. All right, let's try the third one. A Sierra Nevada Brewing, the Celebration IPA. I am digging the names.
Celebration IPA, yes please.
Celebración. Celebrate good times. Oh, there was something there that wasn't there before.
What's this again?
That's the Sierra Nevada one. It's a celebration.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't like IPAs.
Yeah, right?
You saw it in my face.
Okay.
We'll move on to the next one
All
because
right.
we already know I like that.
I will take the IPA if you don't want the IPA. No worries. And then this is the one that I'm eager for you to try. This is the stout. This is the one that you wanted, the cookie stout. Oh.
It smells good.
By Carl Strauss Brewing. The Imperial Cookie Stout at 10%.
It smells like a cookie.
Oh, yeah. 10%.
Smell it. It smells like a cookie.
Oh.
Ooh, that is
Yeah,
tasty.
yeah.
That is so tasty.
A few of those and,
Oh,
and a
That's
few of those and then a couple like rounds on
so
like the
good.
Incredicoaster and
You're done.
nice.
You're good, right?
A ver. Oh. Big
Está
cookie?
muy rico,
You
right?
like it a cookie?
Está muy rico.
Yeah?
Está bien rico.
Oh,
It's a 10 for a
yeah.
10? All right, fam. So here we go. This is the festive favorites. Now we're gonna kick off with the Bell's Brewery Bright White Belgian-inspired wheat. It's a 5% and here we go. Oh, that is lovely. It's very refreshing. This is definitely a beer that I can either pair with the tacos or one of the empanadas or arepas that they have over at the Pacific Grill, just because it's inviting to you, and it's one of those beers that you can have at the end of the day and you're like, you know what, I've had a rough day, I made it to the park, this is the beer for me. It is a good one, a tasty one, and I'm glad that it's part of this. So not bad there. Now this is the one that I'm gonna have questions on, so this is gonna be cited, because while I can enjoy a Pilsner, it's not my go-to beer. So this is the one from Brewery West Fuji, which I know I totally butchered that. But here we go. It's from San Pedro and it's a 5%. Now, again, and this is one of the reasons why I don't usually go with this type of beer, is because it's a bit more sour. Now, not that it's a bad thing, it's just that that's not what I want in my beer. I want something that I'm either A, can go ahead and slam a few back, or something that I'm going to go ahead and really enjoy and sip on or pair with. And it's just not for me. But if you like it, it's got a great body to it, and it's delicious on that level. But again, I can let you know that it's good, but it's just not for me. Now, here we go. The Aftershock Brewing Co. Oatmeal Raisin Cookie, the Amber Ale. Yes. Shout out to La Temecula for having for the city of Temecula for this one where the brewery is at 5.5. Yo, IE represent, fam. Salud. Oh my gosh, fam. That's a dessert beer, if anything. As soon as I just took the swig back, I got the flavor of the oatmeal raisins. Actually, not even the oatmeal, the raisins hitting the back of my tongue, and it is delicious. Oh my gosh, I could definitely have this as a 6-pack or more. This is delicious. Honestly, a must. And if you're gonna try one so far out of this, that oatmeal one is a definite go. So now we're moving to number 4, the Brewery Omega, the Three Philosophers, the Belgian style quad crate. And this is 9.7, the second highest in APV over at that spot behind the stout. So here we go.
Here we go.
That's Belgian, all right. Ooh, just because it's one of those beers that you drink it in through the nostrils first before you go ahead and hit the suds. It's delicious. It's bubbly. It's great. Full body, like I mentioned before. But out of these 4, I definitely got to go for that oatmeal one.
Number 3 right there, that's the winner for you.
But again, at the price of what you pick these up, I mean, it's really worth it to go ahead and get a flight as opposed to just buying the single beer, because you get a little sample of everything, because that's always nice. Here at the park,
and then
you should
you
have
can
a little bit of
figure
everything.
out which one you like and then buy the full cup.
Agreed. But yeah, definitely, I would go back for number 3.
Ooh,
but for sure on this one.
Okay, for sure.
All right, fam, so coming in at the number 4 spot of the Winter Sliderland, we got the Nashville Hot Turkey Slider. Ooh, with a little dill pickle on white bread. Classic, traditional, very nice. You feeling strong? Because that's hot chicken.
I'm feeling strong.
Ooh, is that chicken as hot as a hubby?
No, but he's as hot as my hubby.
Ah, spicy. All right, one bite in, let me know. Get a little bit of that pickle, you know, because I know when it comes to that Nashville Hot, you need that pickled taste to go ahead and cut into that heat. Well, let's go. Bon appetit, my friend.
The pickle fell. Okay.
And the great words of your mother, Jammy Jammy.
Wait, she actually says that.
Yeah.
She that exact way as well.
Oh,
Let us have it, fam.
The fact that she is delegating in her head the words to go ahead and just obliterate this sandwich, or this half sandwich, if you will.
Is it really spicy?
No.
No.
It's well seasoned. It's good.
It's a seasoned piece of chicken, right?
It's seasoned if you don't know how to season.
Is the pickle pickly enough? That's the alcohol talking, and that's the truth serum. No, she's not. That's an ex-cast member letting you have at Disneyland, and y'all know that y'all watch our videos. I know, because there's a lot of things on the menu here that we've said weeks prior, and magically they're here.
No, it's seasoned. It's seasoned. Yes.
Girl, please hire me back. Is the pickle pickly?
The pickle's the pickle.
All right. Copper drop.
Right.
Was it worth the
Like
ticket?
for all the fam at home, like, is it worth one of your coupons?
Because at this point, you got to remember, there's only eight coupons to get, 8 tickets, and you're halfway through the way. You could have used them all up, or you could have, pass these and get something else.
The chicken itself is well done.
Okay.
Like, it's really cooked nicely. The outside is crispy.
Oh.
It's seasoned well.
Oh.
I don't know why it's just on half a sandwich bread.
It's tradition to go ahead and do it on just one piece of bread.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's good. I actually think this was good. I would have preferred this to the beef Wellington.
Okay, so this is way better than beef Wellington.
Way better
All right,
than
cool.
beef Wellington.
So it's
Even though it's chicken on toast.
okay, okay, shots fired. Shots fired. But nonetheless, if you want something that's got a little bit of kick, because you said it's seasoned well, so it's not hot. So if those are looking for hot, you're not going to find it there. I know because it's a returning piece. It's a good piece, but it's not a great piece. But it is one that if you want to try it, if you're feeling adventurous, go for it. You're not going to be disappointed. All right, fam. So here we got the beef roast, the beef pot roast on a potato roll with a horseradish cream. Oh,
Yeah, that looks amazing.
Oh, I'm so sorry you can't have this.
It's all good.
Now this is a good one, and I did let Claudia know off camera that she could have the first bite on this because she wants to try it. Horseradish has always got that kick, that roast beef. Hopefully it looks as juicy and tender as it looks, but my question always has been the issue of the roll because Disneyland has some great bread, but by the time you get said bread, it could either be too cold, too soft, it could have gotten hardened. Is it good bread? Most of the artisan bread that they've had for the events and for the holiday events have been like chef's kiss, like honestly, like shout out to you, little Remy, like, but I need you to have a bite and then I'll have a bite, so don't worry, let me know.
Okay, for the eyes though, like, look at that.
That's beautiful. Like,
It's plated
that's
beautifully.
photographed well. That needs more light, like,
Yeah. Okay.
little cebollita, the horseradish.
It looks really appetizing.
That looked like it was a soft bite into the bread. Am I wrong? Is it a good chewy? The nod say it, fam. The nod say it. Big thumbs up, little thumbs up. Let me know. Oh! A thumbs up so
Sounds
nice,
really good.
even Remy gave one twice.
I think both are good from that location.
Yeah? All right, so let me have a bite. Let's see if I concur, if you will. Wow. Wow.
The meat's really well seasoned too. Want to go look around? Killer seasoning from this location.
Okay.
Even
We're gonna start off with the bread because I know Becky can't have it. But the bread, the roll, it's soft. It's so great because it just pulls into it. It's not chewy, like in a sense where like it's a harder stale piece bread or something that's been out longer. It's perfectly well-made bread.
Yeah.
On top of that, the meat is so juicy, it's succulent, and then I mean you can tell that it's been cooking for a while. And then you go ahead and top that off with a horseradish that gives it that little bit of kick that you need, and the chives. Damn, how can you go wrong with chives? It gives it that freshness that cuts through the horseradish, that cuts through the meat sauce, and you're like, yes, you know what? Do I go in for a second, like a good first kiss? Yes, of course you do. You go in again and again and again and again, and that's how you end up with a ring on your finger. So that's how you do it with this one, again and again and again and again.
All right, fam. This one's the bourbon cranberry cocktail, which has bourbon, cranberry, orange juice, house-made cinnamon sugar syrup, and with cranberry garnish right there on the top.
That looks tasty. That actually looks like a holiday drink.
This feels like a holiday drink. We'll see. We'll see though. Ready?
I don't know. I mean, like, look, the cranberries are masquerade. Like, it's, tart.
This is delicious. It's light. I love the cranberry flavor, and it does feel like a holiday drink. It's basically a holiday in a cup here, guys. So
Holiday in a cup
yeah.
with the music and the vibes. I'm loving it. Yes. All right, fam. Now, just a tip for us that have been enjoying it, that have done this type of event many times over, try to always snag a table between like the booths if you're with someone. That way you can go ahead and like grab the food from like both spots, eat really well, and then move on to the next one. So it's always a great one to go ahead and do it that way. But with that said, we're going on to number 5, Grandma's Recipes, fam. And with that said, we're going to go with the bevies first, and then we're going to go ahead and talk about some of the eats, because here, Becky's finally going to be able to have something that is on the gluten-free side. So and she's going to let you know. She's going to let you know the full truth. Is it good? Is it not good? And y'all know how it goes. But with that said, the drink that you got, this beautiful thing that kind of reminds me of like a Tatooine sunset over there at Batu. Here, fam, we have the Pickly Pear Tea Lemonade, a Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company Celeon Black Tea Cold Brew, prickly pear puree, and a house-made lemonade. What?
That sounds so bougie.
Right? A little caffeine. So this is a great option for those that don't want coffee, but you don't want a little kick, a little energy boost. Oh, the girl's in. The sun's setting low and she needs that pick-me-up. Oh. Does the lemonade come through, or do you taste more of the tea? The world wants to know.
The lemonade comes through.
Okay.
It's kind of just like a really nice Arnold Palmer in a sense. Like,
oh, okay, so it's more of an Arnold Palmer?
but
Is
like
it on the sweeter
fruitier.
side?
But
Oh,
fruitier, sweeter.
Okay. So more, like a punch more, like with a tea.
Yeah, but you
Okay.
can definitely taste the tea. You can taste the lemonade. That's why I'm kind of getting those elements from
Nice.
more traditional style, but it has something a little different.
Something that you want?
Yeah.
All right, so you'd say perfect for like a hot day today. That was like 99, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because you know,
99 is
yes, like the 2 days ago it was like, you know, like 60s, 70s. We were all out in hoodies and holiday wear. We're still out here in holiday wear, but like it was like 99 degrees. It's crazy hot today. So I'm just saying, fam, like, you know, if you need something to cool off, that's the one to go with. And then, of course, Becky's here with the arepa.
Here it is, Impossible Arepa Encantada. Dairy-free queso stuffed maize with spiced plant-based ground meat and pickled onions.
Ooh,
Well, it looks awesome. I'm excited to like try it. It is like it's impossible meat, so we'll
Right?
see. Yeah.
That's a big, like, spoonful of meat. Now, my only question is, are those pickled, like, onions spicy, or are they just a sour? You know, acidic base.
Wait, hold on. I didn't get any of the pickle.
Oh, pues.
Let me just do that, but like we're gonna cut
Yeah.
that. Hold
And what do we got?
on. Okay. I love this for 2 reasons. It has maize on it, and then the impossible meat is flavored really well, so I really love it. And then the pickled onions is so delicious, you guys. I am so happy with this one. Like, yeah, especially if you're vegetarian, this one's the way to go, honestly.
Ooh,
yeah.
Okay. So it's definitely a cop.
Yes.
Cop this one. All right, very cool. Now, fam, we got 2 things over here. Now, y'all know we got a gingerbread cookie. Someone tell me.
That looks pretty. That still
What?
looks pretty. No, don't hate on it, Eli.
I'm not gonna hate on it.
They're not gonna be all.
I'm
perfect.
not gonna hate on it. I'm just excited to go ahead and try it, and I will in a moment. But what I really want to what I really need to get to, fam, is this delicious concoction of a treat that Claudia keeps saying that this is all blaming it on TikTokers for this type of creation here. The one with the cereal, with the strawberry whipped cream. I mean, what are we talking about here, fam? We are
Berries y crema.
Exactly. A huckleberry, strawberry, and raspberry house-made syrup condensed with whole milk and a fruit-flavored cereal topped with a house-made strawberry whipped cream. Can I get a whoop whoop? Because that looks good. All right, fam. We're going to find out.
That was such an influencer thing.
Ooh.
It's berries and creams.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely berries and cream, but the huckleberry comes through so good that it's not your typical berries and cream. So it's actually quite nice. This is a very delicious treat. I know it looks gram-worthy, TikTok-worthy, but you know what? It tastes good. So why not spoil yourself with a little like
It's
nicey
pretty
nice?
and it tastes good.
It's a nicey nice. I'll take it. Definitely a cop. Definitely worth it. All right, fam. The gingerbread cookie. I waited to get this. Wow, this is so soft. This is crazy soft.
All right.
No, seriously, it's tearing before I can pull it out. Okay, just a little bite because I kind of want to take this home.
Just a little bite. All right.
That might be underbaked, actually. And I'm not going to hate on that because I do love an underbaked cookie. Just because they're softer.
No, I don't think
It's so melty, though. And, like, it's just so good. And I love that there's, like, little sprinkles and confection in it. Oh, my gosh. That tastes like Christmas. It really does. Oh, my gosh. So good. I mean, I know it's a cookie. But there are a lot of cookies that you can get at the park that you're just like, this is one that you shouldn't pass up. Especially when they get sold out everywhere else in the park and you want a gingerbread cookie, a Mickey gingerbread cookie, definitely comp.
Okay, fam, so this is a special moment just because I've never had a macaroon here at DCA or Disneyland. So this is gonna be a first time ever, like in history of Becky plus Eli ever. And so this one's a hot cocoa macaron. And this looks so pretty.
That's pretty.
I love the marshmallows. I like the decoration. It's just like
That's very gram-worthy,
yes,
yeah.
yes. Okay, so here we go, you guys. Oh my god.
Chewy, goodness.
Oh, so good.
Is that immediate cop? Because that looks like you're like, yes, this was worth the ticket.
Only if you like chocolate. That is very chocolate. That's very chocolatey.
Chocolate.
It's so decadent. It is so freaking good though. Like, I love this. Like, for a dessert, this is a heck yes.
And you took a little bite. That's a little bite.
It's a decadent. Try it, dude.
It's all you.
It's good.
But fam, I got this little number to go ahead and taste right here. So coming up at the hot beverages, if you will, we got the maple hazelnut hot buttered rum, maple syrup, and flavors of hazelnut, cinnamon, nutmeg, and clove. Topped with a house-made salted caramel whipped cream. Oh, that looks tasty.
Yeah, and that looks amazing, actually.
Do you want to try it?
No, go ahead.
You want? I'm allowed?
No, I'm gonna do the wine flight.
You got the wine flight.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Your face.
Yeah.
Says
So
it all.
it's a hot drink. It's a hot toddy, if you will, but it's delicious. It's sweet, and that rum definitely comes through. It's everything that's just gonna give you all like the vibes. And then you got the holiday show going on back there. Oh yes.
The
It's quite
vibes
nice.
and everything is nice.
It's quite nice.
Yes.
I might just go caroling along with them. So I'm just saying.
I believe you. Would it happen?
There's a little bit of salt on that, and that's so good. It cuts through the sweetness and the rum perfectly. And it gives you texture to it. Fantastic. Definitely a cop. Definitely a cop.
Undersold that. Now that is so amazing. Like, why does that remind me of like a really hot breakfast in the morning, but like it's spiced, so it's spiked.
What are you putting in your breakfast?
Oh, it's so good.
There's rum in that.
Maple. But the maple reminds me of the breakfast aspect, but this is so good. This is so good.
Right, the maple.
It is very mapley. What the heck are you talking about? It's delicious, man. You cannot say it's not. Or else you don't like rum. Exactly. Yes. It is. That might be the best alcoholic drink thus far.
And you have wine plates. Both of you do.
Thus far. That right there. That's the winner right there. Take it from me, really.
Agreed?
I'm trying to decide if I can run away, but there's too many people in the way. So
just drink, chug. You don't have to run away, just drink it.
Yo, just come back with another one for me.
it's really good.
Okay.
It is.
Okay. So what's in that Pop-Tart?
I don't know. What is that a question?
It looks tasty. It looks scrummy. It looks like a toaster strudel.
It does.
All right, so the cinnamon and sugar holiday tart.
The outside kind of looks like a sugar cookie to me.
It does, right?
So I don't know. We'll see.
I don't think there's any filling in that.
Okay, now for this next song, I would love
It is a sugar cookie.
This is your favorite
Buttery, crumbly, a little dry. What are we at?
I'm trying to find out if there's a filling.
Oh, there is a filling.
And there is a filling.
Is it chocolate?
Here we go.
Is that a chocolate center? Fudgy? No. Is it a fruit? Is it cinnamon? Is it a spice? Speak
It's
to me.
not chocolate.
Okay. What is it?
Just like a cinnamon center.
It's cinnamon.
Just cinnamon.
It's like a brown sugar and cinnamon. That's what I'm feeling is a filling, but it's really hard to go ahead and describe it because I can't focus because there's music going on behind me and because I've been drinking. But it's good. I'm not gonna lie. It's not a Pop-Tart. Now you do get that like sugar cookie like taste to it, which is great. And it's not a dry sugar cookie. It's very buttery. It's very flaky. It is good, soft, and moist. So if you like a soft like sugar cookie, this is definitely the way to go. That filling, delicious. You know, that's definitely a cop. That's a great treat. It's a shame that they serve it that way and not know like the gingerbread cookie where you can take it home. And I would like love to go ahead and buy a few of those and take it home with me.
It's because they have frosting on it. It's still wet. That's why they don't package it. The other one was a dry topping.
You see that, fam? The more you know.
Okay, fam, so I ended up getting the red wine flight, so I'm very excited to try 3 wines right here. First up is the Murphy Good from the California Winery, so here we go. This one's a Pinot Noir.
Okay.
This is very delicious, you guys. I like that it has a light, dry note to it, and it's really nice. It's not fruity. It's a very nice red wine.
Good. Moving into number 2 then.
Okay.
We have the one for Joel Goat. Azifindel.
Okay, here we go. Cheers. Okay, this one you do get more of like the berry flavors. This one's more of a full-bodied red wine. It's very delicious.
Okay. All right.
Okay, and then last but not least, we got the. Oh wait, I thought you were gonna read it since you read the other one.
And the final one is the Quilt Cabernet
Sauvignon from Napa Valley. Okay, you guys, so I really love the Napa Valley wines. I love it because they serve it all around DCA, and oh my god, it is so good, especially when you go to wine country. But let's see here. Okay, this one's more like a complex flavor. It has like maybe like a peppery flavor in it, but it's really good, you guys. I love the wines. I love them all. So I'm very happy with my wine flight, honestly. Yeah.
A cop then.
Cop. If you love wine and you're a wine drinker, definitely cop the wines.
Oh, little chef, what have you prepared today?
Today we will have the most decadent beverages in the park.
In the world, we have
In the world.
the Making Spirit Bright White Wine Flight. And we're going to start off with the Malibu Rocky Oaks Estate Vineyards, the Sauvignon Blanc from Malibu. It's that first one right there.
That sounds amazing, honestly.
Ooh. Tell me. What does it smell like?
It smells fruity.
Got fruity notes to it. Okay. First sip. Give it a swish swish. When you taste wine, you only give it swish swish. You don't drink it. Drinky.
Drinky. It's a winner.
It's a winner. All right.
Yeah.
So is it fruity to the taste as well as the notes of smelling it?
No.
No?
It's dry.
It's very dry.
Not super dry, but it's dry.
It's on the drier side.
Side.
Okay. Would you cop or drop on that one? If you were to pick just by itself.
Right now I would get it. I'd
Okay.
get like the thing by itself.
So far, it holds its ground. Okay. So we're going with number 2, the Annabelle Special Selection, a Chardonnay from Napa Valley. What do you think of me? What notes are we getting from it? Ooh is the note we're hitting. And
I would not get it again.
oh,
No, why
that's
not?
okay.
Is
If
it
it's not,
too
if
bitter,
it's not your style.
It just falls flat, but I just had something very dry in comparison to that.
All right, so it's not one that you would go ahead and follow up with. All right, so that ruins it. Well, with that said, we're going to the Family Coppola Sophia Rose from Monterey County. So a nice rose. Hold it. Got it. You got this? Let's do it. Let's get fancy with it. Pinky out.
Verdict says.
Ooh, a double sip. A drink so nice you have it twice.
It's good. It's like a light rosé.
It's a light
Nice.
rosé. Okay, that's always great. That's always a nice one to go ahead and have. So fantastic. So out of the 3, you didn't like one. Would you go ahead and get the flight still, or would you go ahead and like go to either one?
If I got it again,
Yeah.
I'd probably just go with the one because I already know that I like the
The first one, the drier one. Okay.
which is the Malibu Rocky Oaks Estate Vineyards.
Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Good to know on that. All right. Fantastic. Everything spot. Here we have the holiday stuffing mac and cheese. All right, fam. Already, I don't know this is gonna be a heavy item. Maybe one of the things to have after having a few beer flights, but oh my gosh.
Of you.
I'm expecting this to taste like Thanksgiving. You know, we all so those that celebrate Thanksgiving know what I'm talking about. You know, the rich cheesiness, that stuffing flavor. All right, that breading. It's good. It's cheesy. The macaroni is cooked real well on it. And those breadcrumbs are just properly seasoned with a hint of garlic on it. So it comes through with just enough salt. It's not too salty. It's not a salt bomb whatsoever. So it's quite nice. For my taste, I'd need a little bit of like black pepper on this, but it would be perfect, or something else to give it freshness, or just a different like level of
So
flavor.
is the carnitas one better than that one?
If you have to have a macaroni dish, like the carnitas one is a better way to go because it's more flavor. It's a powerhouse. But this is good. This is just classic Thanksgiving. Now, I will say my sister's, the one that she makes, is way better than this. But if she's in cooking and she's here drinking with me, then I'll have to have this. But it's good. It's good. So, would I go in? Again, this is one of those things that you can cop or drop. Like, you don't have to get the ticket. This is one thing that you're like, if you got it, you're not going to be disappointed. But if you get this and not get something else, you may be disappointed that you missed out on something really, really tasty. Like those wings, Well, like amazing, amazing. So next up, fam, we got the chana masala with grilled garlic naan. Okay. There's a little bit of grill marks on that. Okay, I'll take it. I was about to get all like, what's going on with that? Ooh. Now I am all for like the spreading on like food. Well done. That is quite nice. I believe the mouse is pulling the strings here.
There you go.
Oh, you snuck in a bite. What are we talking about? How are those chickpeas tasting? What's going on?
The chickpeas are yummy.
Yo.
It's well seasoned.
Okay. Talk to me about the sauce and the veggies in there, because that looks kind of fresh.
It is fresh. It's got like tomatoes. It's got cilantro in it.
I see some onions.
Onions.
Oh, that smells very aromatic. That is delicious. I'm kind of jelly that you got this one.
That looks so good.
That looks so
like,
good.
yeah.
You're eating so good, and you haven't even had the naan bread yet. Oh my gosh. So far, would you get this like over like other things? Is this a copper drop so far? It's a definite cop? Okay. I just want you to taste the naan bread. Is it like good?
It's really good. I would definitely get this, especially if you want something that's not as heavy.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
It's like a nice, healthier alternative to a lot of
The heavier
the
stuff that we've
heavier
been.
items we've had tonight.
Yeah, right?
I would definitely get this again.
Oh,
Yeah.
that looked like a good
That
bite.
looks so good.
Oh my gosh. Yes? Lives up to it still? Oh. Well, as you're there enjoying your little naan bread, we have a little hibiscus drinky drink for you to have. And this isn't just any hibiscus drink here. This is one with an edible flower. And this is a hibiscus ginger mezcal mule. The mezcal house-made hibiscus syrup, ginger lime juice, and Topo Chico mineral water. Ooh, fancy. Yay or nay? Yay or nay? Oh, it looks like we have a winner.
Yeah.
It's good. It's strong. You want to try some?
It's strong? Oh.
Wait.
Yeah.
You want the flour? Yes. Do it. Do it. Mmm. Does that count as veggies?
I feel like Bambi.
As long as you're not Bambi's mom, we're cool. Alright, fam. So the final beer flight to try is the Favorite Things Festival beer flight. We got a Lost Winds Brewing Company Blackberry Trails, a blonde ale, a pale ale, a red ale, and a blood orange. So we're gonna go ahead and cop these. We're gonna try these. We're gonna find out is this flight better than the other ones? And again, this is the festival
That's the
beer
question
flight.
right there, guys.
That is the question because let's face it.
And my sis love beer, so they are gonna let you know if this one's worth it or the other one. So we'll see. Right
Starting
there.
off with a blonde ale.
All right, let's
Here we
go.
go.
Let's go.
Nope, it's not for me. You know, it's crisp, it's delicious, but it's kind of one note. I need something with a little bit more body in it.
So would you say it's like flat?
It does fall flat, but it is great. Like if that's your type of beer, if you're like a blonde ale person, like that's solid. But like not my cup of tea. So I can drink it, I can enjoy it, but it's like
Maybe
one and
the
like
next
that.
three will make up for that first.
We'll see,
one.
but the next one's a pale ale. The Deschutes
Okay.
Brewery Mirror Pond out of Oregon. It's a 5%. Here we go. It's got a great smell to it. Okay, so that's what I was expecting. That one's got the full body. It's a mouthfeel for sure, and it's a very pungent beer, so it lingers at the very end. It's a great one to go ahead and have. That'd be perfect if you paired it with the wings, because that'd be a great solid one to have. So definitely a plus for me on that one. And now we're going to Bootlegger's Brewery, the Rocco Red Ale. Well, this is going to be a little slighted because I do like red ales. So, you know, cheers at home. Ooh, that's a treat. That is a treat. It's great. Ooh, from beginning to end. I'm enjoying that, and you know what? That could pair with multiple meals that are here in the park, but that is refreshing, and I love it. Out of all of them, that's the one that like has pet me up the most, and it's got a great feel and a great body to it, so yes. All right, moving on to the 21st Amendment Brewery, the Blood Orange IPA. It's a 7%. The only downside is that it's an IPA, fam, so here we go. I will try to go ahead and be fair. All right, just but fair. Okay. I get the orange, the zestiness, the tang at the very end. It does go down smooth, but it is a very dry beer as opposed to like you know, other citrusy beers that are out there. Could I enjoy it as a drink? Probably not. I would definitely love to go ahead and cook with it, but not as a drink. So this one's like a pass for me.
Okay.
Now, out of the beer flights, out of the ones that we've had, this is probably the one that I would not recommend unless you are a fan of these particular type of beers. But for me, I'm gonna pass on it just for future reference. All right, Spot. So hitting it up for the Merry mashups, we are going to try the esquite carnitas mac and cheese. I mean, we were talking about Oaxaca cheese. We're talking about maíz, which is, you know, just corn off the cob, like for the esquite. And then we got the spice puff rice right here. So this is looking tasty, fam. With a little bit of cilantro on it. Oh, y el queso.
Wait, I can have that one?
Oh, can you? It's on your list?
Yes. Okay, fam, so I'm really excited to try this, especially because it's macaroni and it's gluten-free, which I'm really excited about. Plus carnitas, like what? I'm ready. This is the one bite I've been waiting for all night long. So here we go. It's gonna be one of those big bites, a big bite. It's gotta be a big bite, fam. So here we go.
No, I don't want to believe it. That's a happy girl. Yes? What? Like across the park, or is it just the fact that, you know, it's gluten free? No. All the items hit it. Walk me through it.
What?
Because clearly it's sending you over the moon.
Cheesy perfection. Carnitas are cooked right. There's a spice in there, so it is a little bit spicy. But it's just like the macaroni just adds that cheesiness like component to the carnitas. So
Wait, the macaroni adds cheesiness, or the cheese, the Oaxaca cheese?
The macaroni is cheese. It's cheesy. It's like, okay, the macaroni pasta, you're not really eating it because of the macaroni pasta. This is like the star of this dish is the carnitas here. I'll just say that right now. Like, it is so amazing. So freaking good. Highly recommend. Get to this booth, man. Like, this is like way on the other side of DCA. It's worth the walk. Like, save a coupon for this, fam. Like, you're gonna want to taste this. Okay. I guarantee that.
All right, I believe you. So the drink here that we have at the Merry Mashups is the Honey Guava Pisca Punch, which, like, it doesn't really like read off like alcohol, but it is an alcoholic drink. Just FYI on that. But there is a secret on how to go ahead and drink it, because otherwise you're just gonna be drinking pretty much guava like drink, and that is simple. You go ahead and take that lime right there and you squeeze it into the drink, and then you go ahead and stir. Okay,
here's the action, fam. Ooh, getting that lime juice, that lime flavor in the drink. That looks amazing already. And then I am gonna stir it with the honey stick like recommended. Wow,
now,
that's cool. What is it?
Here's your little chem situation, because that is changing the whole entire drink. Now you're actually being a barista yourself. Fancy. All right, I need to know. Okay.
Okay, I love this just because of the guava. It's fresh. I'm getting the lemon. The honey is coming through. That is so good, you guys.
Yeah?
Yes. I'm happy.
Oh.
I'm happy, but especially because of this dish right here. This is fantastic.
We might have to rate boots and food at the end of this.
That's a good idea.
Oh, I'm in. But there's still more things to try.
More?
Bam. Here we got the wings with the citrus cranberries. Woohoo! Such a tasty, tasty little treat.
Alright, fam, so I actually love wings, so the fact that I can get them here with the Festival of Holidays is amazing. Plus, it has a cranberry on it, so I'm curious to see, guys.
Sweet. I want to know how that spice is.
Yeah, I am gonna take a bite.
Like, is it nutmeggy? Let's find out.
Okay, let's
is
go.
Is nutmeggy a word?
Let's see.
It is now?
It is now. That looks so good. How dare you? But there's no ranch. Does it need it?
No.
Oh my gosh, talk me through, because that looks beautiful. All right, walk me through that, because that looks amazing.
Oh my gosh, you guys. So, like, this actually tastes like a holiday wing. Who would have thought, like, wings can be holiday too? But, like, the cranberry on top of it, it's sweet. It reminds you of the holidays. So, it's like you don't need that ranch, because honestly, the cranberry, it's like, it's that's the dipping sauce right there. So thumbs up, like that's crazy. That's
Ooh,
good. That's
good?
good.
Is it hot?
Yeah. Yes.
All right, for sure. Oh, here we have the holiday mix, fam. This is the little pretzel goodies in itself with like the grams, the cereal. I'm excited for this one because I love any treat that I can like give the park, but like kind of snack later. Yes, this is part of the coupons.
Oh, really?
So let's go ahead and open this up. Just try a little, and the best part about it is that you can always seal it up afterwards. So I just want to hand a mix of it, but I mean, we got cereal, we got sprinkles, we got chocolate in this. Look at that. That looks tasty. It's sweet, it's salty, there's a touch of honey in there. It's very good puppy chow. It is very delicious,
is it
yeah.
Really? Okay, so is that a cost?
This is a great snack. Is it worth one of these? I don't know. Just because it's not that pricey, I would probably save one of these for something that's a little bit more special, you know? Like some of the other items that we've like definitely said that this is a cup. But this is you can take it or leave it. But you won't be disappointed with it, that's for sure. All right, bam. So, I mean, we've had everything here.
We literally had everything here, guys. It was crazy. We've been here for hours, like the whole entire day, honestly.
It took most of the day to go ahead and get through all the eats, all the drinks, both the non-alcoholic and alcoholic.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Definitely a fun one. Now, we did say that, honestly, for 60 bucks, you know, for the pass, it's a great way to go ahead and actually eat all day at the park because, I mean, you get several meals. You can go ahead and get something heavier that will last you, you know, hold you over for much longer, or get the smaller dishes, which are quite appetizing, just like throughout, enjoy it, and then also get
such a good time,
get
guys.
those great drinks,
like,
you know,
yes,
to hydrate. Okay, so we want to know. We've had it all. You already know what we loved throughout the whole entire thing. What was a cop? What was a drop? But what was like the number one thing that you would recommend that you gotta get again?
Okay, food-wise, I think the carnitas mac and cheese was just like really top notch. Like the carnitas were so amazing. The spice they had, plus the mac and cheese. And it's gluten-free, like how? But yeah, it was amazing, you guys.
Okay, so I gotta give it up to those wings of the cranberry sauce.
Really?
That were holiday. I mean, they were crispy, they had a spice to it, it was good.
And it was sweet as well.
Yes, it was a really good dish. Honestly, worth the wait for it, so I definitely would get that again. And then, what about bevies? Like, whether alcoholic or non-alcoholic, what do you go with?
It has to go to the maple rum, honestly, the hot rum. Like,
so across the board, we all agreed on it right now. That's actually where Claudia is right now, grabbing another one to go before she gets out of the park. But I mean, bam, that's definitely one of the things to definitely go ahead and try. It is a whole just flavor bomb of like experience on it, so it's a great one.
Especially if you like rum, though.
Yeah, and of course, because it's gonna get colder throughout the season, you want a hot drink, a hot like toddy, if you will. So that is a great one to have. But bam, as always, don't forget to like button, subscribe if you haven't, smash the notification bell, and we'll catch you in the next adventure right there.